conflicts of interest, nothing. So we've got one report, which you're all aware of, 4.1, which is discontinuation of Three Waters Court of Appeal action. I think you're all pretty aware that the key thing is that we had this was our action against the previous government in regard to property rights, key things, property rights and accountability back through local democracy. We won some elements of the case, but didn't win the case overall, and then we took it to the High Court. We're now at a point where the government has changed, and those things that we were focused on will be in the new legislation. And so happy to take questions. I don't probably think there's any need for Mr. Trainer to talk to anything, but if there's any questions specifically, Councillor Pye.
I just wondered if you know what the other two councils that were in that appeal with us, what they are doing. Yeah, so Waimakariri on the 7th, being next Wednesday, have the same meeting as us with a pretty similar paper. Whangarei decided to rejoin but hadn't formally rejoined, so it is actually the two councils still that need to make the decision, so it sits with us in Waimakariri. But in my discussions with Mayor Dan, I believe they'll follow a very similar process to us. Yeah, and if one council decided to stay in, it would be them by themselves. Yeah, Councillor Burt.
Oh. I ran into Nick Smith in Nelson and had a chat with him, and we talked specifically about this, and I gave him a bit of a curry up about, you know, what it means for everyone, all that sort of things, and how we'd stuck to our guns and all that. And he did say that it was very evident that you know, we were extremely strong and coordinated council and all that sort of thing, said all the right things. So I just want to again reiterate that we stuck to our guns, we did what was right for our community, and this is we're lucky through a change of government that we finally got there, because it would have been a pretty hard road going forward.
Yeah, definitely. Look, I feel like there's a win in this, and you're right, we did stick to our guns. We were lead in the C4LD, and effectively that appears to be the model that the new government is adopting. So it was good to be around the table trying to influence, but now the time is to step away so we can save any funds for any further costs to the ratepayer effectively. So any further discussion? I'm happy to move the recommendation, which is approve the withdrawal, and there was just number 2, which is note the associated costs will be substantially less. We've already given an indication to the KC to Crown Law, so they're not going to incur further costs on this as well. This is where we're heading. Councillor Bird is a seconder. I'll put the motion now. All those in favour, please say aye. Against, carried. Brilliant. Thank you. That's it for today, but welcome back, and look forward to another good year of governance around the Timaru District Council table. Thank you, and I declare the meeting closed.